That was bad clap.
That was horrible.
And we're back.
Are we rolling?
We're rolling.
We're rolling?
I'll give it to you this week. We're rolling.
We are rolling.
We are rolling.
Okay. You gotta let me know about this shit, man. You gotta let me know.
We are back with another episode right after the last episode.
I'm drained because Liam gave me the Hawk Tua spin on my thing. Just drained me.
And I'm not drained because Cameron's not good at it. So, Haley Welch, if you want a Hawk Tua master. We're not starting it off this week, though.
Okay.
we're not repeating the start.
So to the audience, this is a week ago, and we're making the same joke.
To us, it's an hour.
It's been an hour since we made that joke, which is even less funny.
I actually think it's more funny in my mind.
Is it, eh?
No.
I was gonna say you're a liar and a fiend.
But we're back.
We're back
with another episode to make sure that we don't leave you guys high and dry for a week.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Sweetcast, the comedy podcast hosted by longtime friends Liam and Camron. Please kick back and enjoy this week's episode.
Yeah. Welcome back. And believe it or not, guys, we actually have some new topics for this episode. I'm loaded up.
Is it just all characters?
No, actually, I do have bits.
Okay.
I do have some bits. I do have some good
Well,
ones.
Liam, in the 5 minutes we took, was like, think of a character, a funny bit. I'm like, you're asking a lot from me in about 5 minutes. And then I spent that entire 5 minutes talking about GPUs.
Being impressed by my computer.
Yeah.
Here, I actually have a bunch. Let me just.
Yeah, Liam has a GTX 4060.
Yeah, I do.
Which is a very powerful card for very cheap.
Yeah, it was actually really cheap.
I can't tell you what my card is because I haven't told anyone else other than Liam.
Yeah. I won't say it.
Because I'm going to post it. Once I finish my build, I'm going to post it to the Discord where all the e-kittens will be like, oh my goodness, that's so cool. Let me come over so I can play games. And I'll be like, of course, my kitten. Anytime.
Oh.
Also, so that the boys will be kind of surprised when I build a new PC.
Yeah.
Because they left me with 8 gigabytes of RAM and a 1650 Super.
I thought you weren't saying what you got.
No, that's what I have.
Oh, you mean you weren't saying your
That's
new
my
one.
build right now.
Fair enough. Do you need help building your new one?
No, I got people on
Okay.
deck. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, so we're back with another episode. And yeah. So before we get into the good stuff, the juice, if you will.
Yeah.
We're at 96 subscribers. We've gone up. I'm kidding. That'd be so funny if since filming the last
We got 1 subscriber.
Since filming the last episode in the hour, it'd be kind of funny.
Check.
No, yeah, I did check.
Oh,
We're at 95 still. But you know what I've been wanting to get into, and I think you should come with me. Camping, like tent camping. You want to come camping with me?
Will people know our location?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
Good to know. Do you think I'd take you out to kill you?
Yeah.
No.
That's reassuring. That's really no, I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't.
No.
That's a waste of my time.
My fears are gone.
Yeah, I'm glad. No, I wouldn't.
Liam, you look like the type of guy that would ask a girl to go camping with you on the first date.
That's crazy. Abby said no.
See?
No, I'm joking. But I want to get camping because she won't camp.
Really?
Abby hates camping. She won't camp in a tent. But I own a tent.
That's crazy.
Like I bought a tent on Amazon last year.
Why did you buy a tent on Amazon?
Because we didn't have a tent and we needed a tent. So I used it once.
Wow.
But it sits in my trunk. And I don't want to use it.
Where would we go?
There's a lot of places to camp nearby.
I was going to say Waterton.
I'd go to Waterton.
I love Waterton.
We can go camping in Waterton.
Hell yeah. All right, I'm down.
All right, let's go.
Hoorah.
We can even film an episode while we're camping.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have everything we need.
Yeah.
Sick. Because I've been getting really into watching. You've already agreed. Like camping videos where it's like camping goes wrong, where it's like,
God fucking damn it.
they
I
came
knew
like,
there's something. There's never just like a, hey, buddy, let's do a fun thing together as friends. And I go, yep. And we just have a good. Always fucking something for views. Always something.
It's not even reviews. Like, obviously, we would film a video for it because it'd be fun. But like, it would just also be like fun
It's not
to
for
do.
the money. I am getting paid, obviously, but it's not for the
like,
money.
It would be fun to just do, like, get out and chill.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was. And then you brought up the fact camping gone wrong.
No, I've been watching a lot of those like Like I couldn't complete my camp videos where it's like they're there and creepy stuff starts happening, or like they're being stalked, or someone drops their tent and destroys their stuff, and like they have to run off in the middle of the night, or like they camp in a haunted place and then haunted things starts happening to them. So I just want to camp. That's inspired me to want to go camping again.
Okay.
But they all do it alone. So I was like, oh, if I bring someone, it's not gonna be scary.
I'm gonna run off the second something fucks up.
Well, that's the thing. I know that. But at least then, like, hopefully, if I stay still and hidden when you run off, it chases you, and I get to go free.
I love how you say it as if you already know there's an entity like looking for you. Like it's out there searching right now, and you're like, I gotta appease it.
I'm just saying, if we shave your head, if we go camping, I might end up having a shaved head, so we look the same.
Wow. You heard it here first, folks. Liam will shave his head with me.
Liam is not shaving his head.
At 125 subscribers, he will shave his head with me to look just the same.
Nope.
You heard it here first.
Nope.
You go back in that clip.
Nope.
He said it.
Nope.
Chat, clip this. Chat, clip this.
But yeah, no, I think it'd be fun. I want to go camping. So.
I think it would be fun.
Sick.
Yeah.
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 That works.
Okay, cool. That main topic for the day?
That was a starting topic.
Okay.
I think it's kind of funny that you're willing to go camping, but you won't do like stay at somebody's house.
Well, camping's a different thing. Like,
guys, the amount of times over the years where I'm like, oh, like we're gonna film tomorrow anyways. Do you want to just stay over? And you'd be like, I'd actually prefer to go home.
well, here's the thing.
But like, I go camping. You go, yeah, sure.
Because camping's a different mindset. When I know I'm like 20 minutes out from my house, I'm like, I'd rather just take the 20 minutes, stay 20 minutes back.
But the thing is, this is the thing.
Yeah.
It's never like, oh, you take the. It's like, I'm like, yeah, man, we have to get up early in the morning anyways. Do you want to just stay so I don't have to drive? And you're like, no, I want to go home. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then I drive the 20 minutes there, 20 minutes back, and then 20 minutes there, 20 minutes back the next morning. That's the thing. That's why I offer half the time. It's like, hey man, we're gonna like hang out tomorrow morning anyways. Do you want to just stay here? And you're like, no, I want to go home. I prefer to sleep in my bed. And like, I'm not gonna be like, no, actually. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'm driving.
I appreciate you doing that.
I'm driving 40 minutes tonight.
I appreciate you doing that for me. I do. I greatly appreciate it.
I just think it's funny that you like.
Well, because camping's like a different mindset. Like camping's like you're going out for the sole purpose of being out. When I go out to like a friend's house and it's like, it's 12 o'clock at night and it's like, hey, we gotta get up at 6. I'm like, yeah, I'd rather just sleep for 5 hours at home than 6 hours here, Again, I'm sorry, and I appreciate.
No, it's fine. I
appreciate you driving.
I think it's a little funny, but that's okay. It's fine.
When I'm that close to home, I just rather be at home. I just like to sleep in my own bed.
That's fine. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. We'll go camping. It'll be fun.
Okay.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, I think it will be.
It'll be a really good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be a good time. It'll be a good time. It'll be fun.
You're saying like you're trying to convince yourself. Like in the back of your mind, you're like, I gotta go through this now.
Fuck, I was hoping you'd say no. I was just trying to be polite.
Yeah. When I say stay over at my house, you say no. But when I say camping, you say yes. What's up with that? Like,
why can't you just have keep the same energy both ways?
Yeah. Sorry, do you want me to say no to camping?
No, I'd actually be fun to go camping. It'd be a good time.
As you roll your eyes.
I actually do think it'd be fun. I think it'd be a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go make videos.
Yeah. I think it would be fun.
Yeah.
I think it would be great. I think it would be.
We could perform rituals.
Okay, well, maybe not that.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
No, I don't think we will.
For the audio listeners, Cameron and I are both nodding our heads.
I'm shaking my head. Audio listeners, do not listen. I'm shaking my head. No.
But since this episode's coming out farther into October, are you a fan of horror movies?
I'm not.
I think we've talked about it before. Have you seen like many horror movies, or is it like you don't like horror movies, so you don't watch them?
Because
I know people who are like they hate horror movies, but they'll watch them. They just don't watch them like regularly. They won't choose to watch a horror movie. And there's like people who hate horror movies and refuse to even like watch them.
There's someone I'm very close to, and we used to hang out a lot. And they were really.
I'll cut this. Sorry. So you used to know somebody very close to you that was like big in horror movies, or big in like the horror movies, but like never liked watching them.
Like being in horror movies, watching them, everything.
That's it.
And so they used to make me watch them. I fucking hate horror movies. They told me to.
Is it like a fear thing or like a don't find them interesting?
I don't find them interesting, and I am afraid of them.
Okay.
Both. I just find them boring, and we went to go see Imaginary together.
Oh.
I kid you not, I brought earplugs and I brought headphones because I don't like the loud noises. I just don't.
I don't see horror movies in theaters because of that.
See,
Because like most modern horror movies aren't good. Like they jump scare, but it's so loud that it's not scary. Your body just reacts to that because it's so loud.
Exactly. Yeah. No. I didn't end up wearing the headphones, but I did put the earphones in.
That's fair.
But I don't like horror movies. I've never watched horror movies. I watched a couple now. So I
was gonna see Imaginary.
It wasn't good.
No, I didn't get to see it.
It wasn't.
I asked for the movie about the imaginary friend, and I saw John Krasinski.
Wrong movie. But those things are freaky themselves.
Well, they were both about imaginary friends. One was a horror movie. One was a
comedy.
family friend. Comedy.
Yeah.
Sorry, you've seen a few horror movies.
Yeah, I've seen a few. Hereditary's been one of them.
Okay, I've seen Hereditary. Thoughts?
Wait, was it Hereditary?
The one where the girl's head gets head off by a sign.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
that was Hereditary.
Did you like it?
Funny enough, I actually did. I liked it until the very end. I honestly think it would have been such a good psychological horror.
Yeah.
Where spoilers.
It's been out for like 8 years now.
Again, you never know.
Valid. I'll give you that. Okay. Spoilers.
Spoilers. In the end of the movie, it turns out to be that, was it the girl? I can't remember exactly, but like one of the kids was supposed to be like a vessel for like a demon god. Yeah. And like they've been tricked into like summoning this demon god and takes over the boy's body or something, and like he's been pulling the strings all along. And I think it kind of pulls out everything from the movie because like the entire movie's so good at like trying to like make you believe that like it's all in their head and it's just them doing it to themselves. Like it's a psychological horror, and I thought it was so well done because there's no mention of supernatural. There's no mention of it. It's just literally like them breaking down over their own fears, and then it turns out it was like a demon, and it's like, oh, boo, fucking boo. But I really liked Hereditary.
Fair enough.
Until the end. If you took away the ending, I liked it. I watched Midsommar. Weird fucking movie.
I hate the movie.
Really? You hate it?
I just don't find it entertaining.
Really?
And I watch a lot of horror movies. I just don't find it entertaining.
You just didn't like it, eh? Wow.
Like, premise-wise, like I think it's an interesting premise and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it was kind of stupid.
Really?
Like, I think on paper it's really interesting, but the movie's just not good.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I thought I did pretty well as a horror because it made me feel trapped. Like, if I was in that situation, I'd be fucked too.
Oh,
know?
yeah. Like,
obviously, I never go to... The life lesson we all learned from that movie, never go to fucking Nordic countries. Simple as. Just don't skip over them.
No, like, I would say it was affecting, like, like, it was effective as, like, a horror movie in that sense.
Mm.
I just didn't think it was a good movie. Like, I didn't enjoy the movie.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted you to elaborate on this a little bit. Like, what about it was boring to you? Because I thought
It wasn't that it was boring.
Okay.
It was just like I walked out and I was like, well, I could never see that again. I wouldn't be sad.
Mm.
Like I walked out. I was like, I could have seen something else, and honestly, I wouldn't be sad that I didn't. I watched something else in place.
Okay.
Like I saw it once. I saw it enough.
Mm. So the thing I didn't like about it was very like gory in a weird sense.
Mm-hmm.
Not like, oh, there's blood everywhere and everything. Spoiler alert again. The black guy that gets hit over the head.
Yeah.
I hated that scene. He sits there on the ground for like.
Yeah, like too.
Was
long.
it like 10 seconds
Yeah.
or something? Just. And I'm just like, oh my god, I don't like this. I actually skipped over it for like because I had to press forward.
Yeah.
It took me like 2 or 3 clicks to get through it.
Yeah, it's there for a long time.
Yeah, I did. I had to watch it for film class.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I did not fucking like that movie. I liked it as like a horror movie. I found it compelling. I just did not like it. And that's what I find with a lot of horror movies. It's like I like them as horror movies. They're good, but they're just so like not compelling to me. Like, they're compelling. I just don't like them.
That's fair.
But okay. So you've seen Midsommar.
Yep.
I'm sure there's one other one. I want to say, was it Insidious?
I like Insidious, the first one.
No, see, I didn't watch the first one. I watched the one with like the little girls.
Oh, like the fourth key or whatever.
No.
I've only seen the first 3. I
Was it Insidious? Maybe it wasn't Insidious. Maybe it was
The Conjuring.
Yes. Yeah.
It's got the same male lead.
Oh, is it? Yeah, because they're all like an It's not
it's not interconnected. It's not. Conjuring and Insidious aren't interconnected.
They're not.
But I'm forgetting his name. Like Patrick, the main guy.
Yeah.
He plays the male lead in both franchises.
Is he really?
Yeah, he plays Ed Warren in the Conjuring movies, and then he plays the dad in the Insidious movies. Wow. Yeah.
I know like the Nun's connected with
The Nun's in the Conjuring. It's the Nun, Annabelle.
Yep.
And one other one.
Annabelle. No, it wasn't even The Conjuring. It was Annabelle.
Well, it is in the Conjuring universe.
I think it was the second Annabelle.
Oh.
With like the little girls. It was like the origins of Annabelle.
Oh, origins of Annabelle. We've talked about this before.
I think
we talked about it after you saw it.
Yeah. I actually finished it. I think when we talked about it, I think I might have only seen half of it.
I think so.
But I finished it. I did finish it. And so I've seen that one. I think I did see one of the Conjurings actually. I think I did see
I like the first Conjuring.
See, I don't think I watched the first one.
The first one I think is the best one. Because the worst one is the third one. The Devil Made Me Do It one.
So that's the one where spoiler alert, just for anyone watching. The one where they try to like jump out the window onto a tree or something.
That's the second one.
Okay, the second one I watched.
I like the second one. The first one's the best of the series. The third one is the guy gets possessed, and then it was the first criminal case where they pled demonic possession.
Interesting.
Where the guy was possessed, killed his landlord, and I think somebody else, and then went to prison, and like the demon was trying to get him to kill himself. But they turned it into a fucking action movie. Because the whole thing is, it's actually a witch who's using him. Like, she cursed him, and she's using him to make a deal with the devil. And then Ed and Lorraine go, and they find her, and they fight. And then she gets sucked to hell.
I wish I got sucked in.
And then everything's
Sorry.
And then everything's okay. And I was like, what the fuck?
That's wild.
No, the first one, and the first and second, honestly, are pretty good. I do like the first two.
From a criminal justice standpoint, that's really fucked.
To use demonic possession.
Not even to like... Because that as a court case is actually quite interesting, and like how that works. Because you can plead insanity, right? Like,
yeah.
So, that'd be an interesting court case, but like as a movie, that's really fun. Because like to say like, oh yeah, no, he's actually not evil. Like he didn't actually kill that person.
See, it would have been more interesting if they focused on the court case, because it's not based on real events.
It isn't.
It's based on a real story.
Oh, I thought you said it isn't. I was like,
no, it is. So like it would have been really interesting if they'd focused on the court case. But it's just like him in the prison trying to kill himself, and then them trying to catch the witch.
And like the fact that like, because like in a real court case, because I'm assuming in the real court case who's found guilty. I don't
remember. Here, you keep talking. I'll look.
But it's just like when you make a movie about, especially when you make it about an offender within the criminal justice system, you gotta be really careful. Because if all of a sudden your movie kind of points towards, well, actually, they were innocent. This real court case, they were actually demonically possessed, and this movie portrays them as such. Because it's such a big slap in the face to victims. Because what a lot of people forget is that in a murder case, there's more than one victim. Right? You have your primary victim, which is the guy that got killed, the landlord. Then you got your secondary victims, which is, the family members, any kids, wives. They're all victims of this crime. And then you have tertiary victims, which is usually society at large. I think tertiary is always like societal. Okay. Like when you kill somebody, it affects society as a whole, right? And how you move forward with it also affects society. So there's that victim as well, right? You've lost someone in a community. And so when you make a film like this and you go like, well, actually demonic possession was real, and like, he actually didn't do it. He's an innocent man. He was just demonically possessed. It's like, to the victims, you're saying, like, sorry, the guy that killed your father, husband, good friend, sorry, man, the guy that killed him's actually innocent. You guys are kind of fucked, right? And so, whether it be true or not, the fact that they, like, dance around that is kind of fucked in general. Like, it's just like a very touchy subject, at least in my opinion.
So I have the.
Yeah.
He was convicted of manslaughter.
Yeah.
Served 5 years.
5 years.
Sentenced to 20. So he was sentenced to 10 to 20 years in prison. Served 5 because.
You got on parole, I'm assuming.
Good behavior. He was released on good behavior.
And listen, I don't think that's wrong. I know a lot of guys. Well, manslaughter, I know in Canada is usually about like 7.
Yeah.
7's like minimum for manslaughter, I believe. But it usually goes up to like 10-ish,
Yeah.
10, 15 in Canada. Like I mean, I worked in the criminal justice system. A lot of guys on manslaughter actually do get their life turned around, you know? So good for him. I'm happy that he's reformed and better. Obviously, there's nothing you can ever do to compensate the victims of a crime like that,
No.
which sucks. And I believe our criminal justice system. Well, I say ours as if he was Canadian, because I'm assuming
It was
American.
America. Yeah.
So I don't know why I'm even talking as if Canadian, but justice systems in general lack focus on victims rather than.
I agree.
They're more focused on punishing the offenders than actually fixing the issues that have happened to the victims, which is a big problem, and it sucks because there's nothing you can really do in that situation.
Yeah.
Nothing that'll ever truly. You can do a lot, but there's nothing you'll ever do to truly compensate the loss of a life. But at the same time, to punish a guy forever, if he is truly reformed and getting his life back together and wants to be better, you can't keep him in there forever.
Yeah.
Again, it's very much a number of things. 5 years to 10 years, right? 5 years is a fucking long time,
It's a long time.
to serve time. So when people get sentenced to 25 years or whatever, like that's a quarter of someone's life. Being in a prison, probably shorter than a quarter, or probably longer than a quarter. That's probably about a third of your life. You know, justice systems do not have good healthcare. They do not.
No.
But
Yeah.
yeah, that movie's fucked in that
Yeah.
case. Then that movie's kind of fucked.
What? Give me one more horror movie you've seen.
I think I named them all actually.
Okay, sick. Nice.
I'm just trying to think. I watched Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Scary how much it was fucking boring. No, I think I named all the horror movies. Was that laughter?
Yeah, laughter.
Okay, wonderful.
No, that's fair. No,
Yeah,
I'm
how
a big
about
horror.
you?
I'm a big horror movie guy.
Really?
Yeah.
You are too, ain't you? Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like them.
Oh, you know what? You actually showed me one. It was a bank robbery one. There's a horror movie about bank robbery. 4 people rob this bank. There's no money in there, and they go, "All the money's in downstairs vault." And
Oh, I forgot we watched that one.
yeah, you had a
I
party.
completely forgot that.
I completely forgot about it too. I was just thinking about it. But yeah,
yeah.
I watched that one. That one was boring.
That was boring.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about it.
Yeah.
No, I like horror movies. I don't like the gory ones. I think it takes away. Because they're always like, wow, look at how much gore we had.
Mm-hmm.
Like, isn't it so realistic, this guy's head getting crushed? I'm like, but like slashers are good. They're not very scary. It's the same as like a crime. It's just like more time spent with the killer's perspective.
Yeah.
But yeah, like any of the good paranormal horror movies are good. Like I've seen the Paranormal Activity movies.
Yeah.
Dog shit.
Really.
First one's okay. Like none of them are fantastic. But they're like big in the found footage world. So yeah.
Blair Witch Project. You ever watch that one?
I have seen that one. I've also seen the sequel. Mistake of making the sequel.
Oh, yeah.
Because the viral marketing campaign for the original
I thought it was real.
was that it was real because they just like released trailers. And people were like, sorry, is this real or not? Because that was like, it wasn't a big thing having found footage. And it still was like a thing up until the second one came out in the game. Was, are we sure it's like it was a movie and not real? Because it's very effective in that it doesn't commit like one of the cardinal sins of paranormal horror movies, which is revealing the ghost as some demon. Like it doesn't reveal it. It's always just implied and like things are left open-ended, which is good. And then they released the sequel, which does show. Like just it takes away a lot.
Love it.
Even the game's good.
Never played the game.
I played the game on stream a couple years ago. It was really fun.
Really?
It's a really good game.
In my mind, I imagined like a third-person shooter Blair Witch Project, and you just go to fucking throw hands with the ghost.
No, it's
Is it like Slenderman?
kind of. It's good. Some parts really suck. There's one section of the game where you're in like another world, and there are tree monsters. Like the trees are alive and the monsters attacking you, and that part's kind of weird. But the game as a whole is really good.
Okay.
And does really good staying close to the original movie. And the original movie, I would say, is pretty good.
Okay.
It's a really good sense of nothingness. But when you finish it, you're like, wow, that's crazy. Because it's a lot of nothing, and like it's a slow build. Where it's like, oh, it's like small creepy things, and then all of a sudden, oh my god, like everyone's dead.
Interesting.
Yeah, which is like, even though it is like a movie, afterwards it was like people were theorizing of like what actually happened. Like they were treating it like a true crime of like, oh, the friends were conspiring to kill her in the woods.
Wow.
So like people were conspiring about it like it was true crime, even though it was like confirmed to be a movie.
Yeah.
And that everyone was okay. 'Cause that was a big thing they had to do after they released it, was confirm that it was fake and everyone was okay. Similar to, I don't even know what movie it is, but this director got not arrested, but he had to prove to this government, because it was like a foreign film, that the movie was fake and that the actors were still alive, because it was such accurate depictions of like murder and like the corpses and everything. It was so accurate and so ahead of its time.
Wow.
That he had to prove that it was fake and how he faked it all, because they thought they were trying to arrest him for like multiple charges of murder. Wow. Yeah, it was crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Sorry, you just mentioned something with the Blair Witch Project of like a lot of nothing leading up to something. Which reminded me of actually another horror movie that I did watch. Nights and Weekends, because it was so boring with how much of nothingness there was. Sorry, that's my film hot take.
No, that's fair.
I hate Nights and Weekends. It's made by Greta Gerwig.
Yeah.
She starred in it too. I think she was a producer.
I think I've seen it, or I've seen trailers for it.
Yeah.
I haven't heard
if you've
good
seen the
things.
trailers, you've seen the movie.
Okay, I haven't heard good things.
Listen, Greta, if you're listening to Greta, I know you look at these little podcasts.
Yeah, check
you look
out
at the
this.
little guys. Barbie, I haven't seen it yet. Heard nothing but good stuff from it. Nights and Weekends, weakest film I've ever
I thought you
seen.
were about to shit on Barbie.
No, I wasn't. Your other Francis Ha? Greta, you had something going on there, actually. I'm not going to lie. I did a deep analysis. If you look at it through the LGBTQ lens, that movie fucking slaps. Otherwise, that movie's boring as fuck. I'm really sorry, Greta. You make movies with no plot, and you don't bring it together. I'm sorry. Like, I know I don't, like, make films. I'm not, like, big in the industry. Obviously, you've made it. But indie's pretentious. And your movies are pretentious. Nights and Weekends and Francis Ha are pretentious. It's a lot of nothing. Sorry. I'm getting off topic because we're talking about horror, and I'm talking about how scary it is that I wasted my hours of life watching those films.
Damn.
I did a whole fucking analysis on Francis Ha too.
Damn.
But
no, that's fair.
But it's a really good lesbian film if you look at it like that. Really good lesbian film about finding yourself and like being okay with who you are. Really good film. I don't think that's what the film was intended to be, but if you like look at it through it, you can make a whole argument that they're lesbians like suppressing their emotions through a society that like doesn't appreciate them. It's kind of crazy, but it's pretty good. But otherwise, it's boring as fuck. Anyways,
No,
we're on a topic of horror films. Liam, what are you talking about horror films for?
oh, just because it's getting close to Halloween.
Oh, okay.
Like we're about to hit October, getting close to Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I've been itching to do?
What?
Make a horror film. I haven't done any kind of scary stuff in a while.
We haven't, have we?
The last horror film I made was Smile.
Wow, that was a while ago. Oh, God, that was high school.
That was high school. It's been 4.5 years since I made a horror film.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Itching to do it.
Well, you better get on it.
Gonna get on it.
Yeah, you gotta get on it.
Yeah. But no, I think the reason that Blair Witch was so effective in being like a bunch of nothingness that led to like was like small build is because there wasn't a lot like it. and like as a horror film,
Yeah.
it works. But if you're trying to watch something that you're gonna like actually like enjoy the entire time, Blair Witch isn't that.
Yeah.
If you're actually paying attention, like it's really like a one-time watch, and then the experience is ruined because you know what happens.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just waiting for stuff to happen. So if you watch it a second time, you're like, wow, it takes way longer to get there. Because I've done that.
Yeah.
I watched it second time, I was like, wow, this is taking way too long to get to the point.
This bitch slow as fuck, yo.
Yeah. But yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, well. I mean, if you want to keep talking about horror movies, we can.
I mean, I don't know much to say about horror movies. I don't watch many horror movies.
Okay.
I don't particularly enjoy them.
Well, then, I have a character. If
Okay.
you don't mind.
Yeah, hit me up.
Okay. You can give me a name.
Francis.
Okay, so you're Francis. You're a security guard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a kid. I've lost my mom.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna come to you to
Okay.
ask for you to help me find my mom. Okay.
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 Wait, where am I a security guard at?
Like if I can, like a grocery store.
Well, okay, don't say fucking whatever. I need.
Okay,
details.
you're a grocery store. You're
Am I
you're a 10-year veteran. You just celebrated 10 years on the job.
Okay. That's pretty sad.
You've had one person die. You're the head of security, but
I've had one person die.
yeah,
Like on my security team, or I've had someone die in my store.
in the store.
Like in my lifetime, or like recently.
It was probably your second year on the job.
Did it affect me greatly, or?
No, you kind of got over it. You went to law therapy.
Okay.
It worked. You feel better.
Okay.
Okay, feel good. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Sir,
Yeah. What is it, little boy?
I can't find my mommy.
Okay. Well, it's okay. We'll find her.
I can't find my mommy.
Piece of shit. Sorry. Can we restart? Can we restart? Yeah. Let's restart. Sorry, that was me coming out there.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, little boy.
I can't find my mommy.
Okay, well, we'll find your mommy. We'll find your mommy.
I can't find my mommy.
Okay, we'll find your mommy. Where is your mommy? Where was she?
I don't know where she's. Look at you.
Let me restart. No, I'm sorry. I asked where's your mommy. Like I knew you didn't know that. I meant to say what does she look like, but where is she? Where is she?
I can't find my mom. Where is she, kid? Where is your mom?
I would say I wanted to say what does she look like and where did you see her last? And it just kind of like half-assed and said where is she?
Okay. Okay. Are you ready?
Okay. Hold on. Listen, I worked a lot of doubles this weekend. I'm very tired. I'm not fully recovered. I don't know if you can. I'm not sure the video can see, but I got dark circles. Okay.
Ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah,
I
what is
can't
it?
find my mommy.
Okay. Well, we'll
I
find
can't
your
find my mommy.
Okay. Where'd you see her last?
I don't know. I was in the toy section, and she said she's gonna go to the veggie section.
Okay. Well, here's a lollipop. Yeah, we got choking. Oh, well, never mind.
Thank you, sir. I don't like it.
Okay.
Mommy says I'm not allowed sugar.
Oh, okay. Well, how would you sit down for a second?
Where's my mommy?
Well, if I knew, I'd find her, and if you knew,
Where's my mommy?
well, if she was here, you wouldn't be fucking bothering me now, would you? You little shit. So we'll. Yeah, no, cry me a fucking river. Fucking 10 years on this goddamn fucking job. Okay. What's her name?
Oh no. I'm sick.
You little fucking shit. You don't even know your mom's fucking name. Don't you ever fucking come here again without knowing your fucking mother's name. Find her yourself. Go to the fucking veggie aisle. God. 10 years on this fucking job is loss prevention. I fucking have to deal with this fucking bullshit. God, loss prevention. Lose my fucking sanity.
We should show this.
You have a fucking phone? You have a phone? You didn't call your mommy? Think, kid. Think.
My mom said to show this to her who could help me find her if I lost her.
There's a back of a fucking head.
No, you can't read it. It says she'll see whoever helps you find her, and she's a supermodel.
Get up and 10 years on this fucking job. When I retire, I'm gonna die fucking alone. You think I'm gonna care what your supermodel mom?
She said she's here with you.
That's wild, kid. That's wild. I don't need no fucking pussy from a super. You little fucking. Call it in. Call it in. I need backup. I need backup. I got an ornery fucking 8-year-old.
I'm only 6.
I got an ornery. Ow! And scene.
My mama's name is Haley Welch.
Alright, scene.
You fucking idiot. I hope you're never a security guard. Oh my god.
I think I did a great job. I think I was able to subdue the subject immediately and
You
effectively.
threw the microphone into my face.
Did I? I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have a fat lip.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. You okay?
No,
To be fair, you did slap me, so I feel like it was a kind of.
That was afterwards, dumbass.
So.
You threw
Oh,
it.
when I grabbed you by the shirt?
Yes.
Sorry. My bad. I'm sorry. Are you okay, though?
You were a terrible security guard. I just have to say that.
But are you okay, though, for real?
Yeah.
Do you want a little?
No, I actually would prefer if you didn't.
But I'm sorry. I am sorry.
Okay.
I thought I was a great security guard.
I have another one.
The kid had a phone, and he didn't call his mom.
I have another one. Can we do another one?
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to do another one. Fucking pat out the time.
You'll like this one better, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Is it Haley Welch as a supermodel?
No, you lost your chance with Haley Welch as a supermodel. Yeah, I would have taken that if I was you, but
Yeah, if I took it and you had to play Haley Welch as
I wasn't gonna play Haley. So you're never gonna find out where that bit was gonna go. We'll have to. You might have to see another day. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're 2 people at a party. The music's like it's right now the sound system's down. Okay, so we're just 2 people at a party, sound system's down. We're just kind of having a conversation. Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. And I'm like the deliver. I was delivering stuff to the party. I'm
So
like
you're not part of the party.
no, I wasn't invited. I'm just like I decided to stick around afterwards. Like
Oh,
they haven't paid me yet. It's like it's like the Home Alone where like I don't actually know who ordered it.
yeah.
I'm trying to find out.
Okay. And was I the one that ordered it, or
Or
I just a guest at this party?
yeah, you're the one who ordered it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I've already delivered stuff. So
I feel like this is gonna create some conflict because I feel like I just pay and then you leave, and that's gonna be
let's
an
just
issue.
wait. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Okay.
I thought you said the sound system sound.
Yeah, it's down, but like it's still working too.
What? What? No, hold on. Pause. You can't.
Okay, fine. Sound system's up, but like it's not too loud. Like we don't have to yell.
So
Okay.
so it's like quiet. Like it's like a movie scene kind of like loud.
Yeah.
Okay. You could have just said that from the beginning. You had to say it was down.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
And go.
Okay.
And you look important.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
I'm a delivery driver for.
Oh, for the pizzas.
No, I'm not a pizza delivery driver.
No. Okay.
No.
Sorry.
I just had delivery dropped off. Did you order delivery?
Yeah. I ordered some pizzas a little while ago. Yeah. What's
Okay,
up?
I'm not a pizza delivery guy.
Okay. I don't know what else I ordered. It's been a long night.
Sorry.
What did you drop off?
No, I dropped it off out front.
No,
Sorry,
but
I can't.
What did you drop off?
A package. I have a package delivery. It's in the back of my truck. It's a lot.
Do you know what it is?
Well, so I need to see some ID. My orders I'm not supposed to tell other people. It's supposed to be like a secret for.
I don't
the person
I don't
ordered.
remember ordering anything.
Sorry, can I see some ID? Is this your party?
Can we step outside?
Is this your party?
Yeah. This is my party.
Okay. Do you want to just step outside?
Yeah,
with
can
me?
we step outside
Yeah,
for
sure,
a second?
sure.
Okay, yeah. Hey, sorry.
Sorry. Can I get some ID?
Well, I don't remember ordering anything.
I
That's
just-
the issue.
I can tell you what it is if I get ID. I have the name.
But I don't feel comfortable giving my ID.
You just
out.
have to show it to me. I just have to see it.
But like that, the thing is, I'm just not very comfortable. Can I just? I know you can't tell me, but can I like? Is it like a wrapped package? Like,
Yeah, it's like a
can I
pallet.
see-
It's a pallet.
It's a pallet.
It's a pallet.
Can I see this pallet?
You'd have to cut open the it's
Okay,
wrapped. Well, I can show you.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just in my back of my truck. Do you see it over there?
Yeah. I see,
It's you can't. Yeah, it's just a big. Like we'd have to open the package, but I can't open the package unless I see. Can I just see a piece of ID?
Does it have a name on it? Because if it's not my name, I'm not going to accept it. It might be one of my.
So-
I live in a house with other people, right? Like.
Yeah. Sorry. So I'm reading the instructions off. It's just it's deliver at this time.
Yeah.
And it was like multiple times throughout this message. Had to have it here by 11:30.
Okay.
Just so it could get prepped.
Okay.
And I'm supposed to get ID from the person, but I'm not supposed to say who.
Okay, I feel like those very specific instructions that I would remember.
It's very specific instructions.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's very specific.
I know.
I don't think I wrote those.
No, buddy, I get that. I get it.
So can I get like I know you can't give the name apparently, but can you get like a first name? Because if it's not my name or if it's not one of my buddy's names.
Buddy, like I got more deliveries to do tonight, okay?
No,
can I just get your ID?
Listen, I don't feel comfortable.
What's your name, man?
My name? My name's Josh.
Oh, yeah, sorry. It is for Josh. Do you have an ID?
It's Josh Picardi?
It just says Josh. But ID. Can I see your ID just to make sure that...
I don't think
Can I see your ID, please? Sorry, man. Like, I get it's late. Oh, yeah. Josh P. Diddy. Yeah, we got your baby oil in the back of the car. Man,
I think you got the wrong guy.
No,
that's not.
man,
No,
come
because
on,
you didn't have a fucking last name on that delivery.
Man, come on. Am I in time for the freak off?
My last name is not Diddy.
Am I in time for the freak off?
For the
freak offs. The baby oil. I got it in time. Am I here for the freak offs? Come on, Puff Daddy.
You have the wrong address. What address do you have on there?
I had this address, man. Come on.
No, don't say this address. Read off the address on your fucking pallet.
Buddy, there's nothing on my fucking phone. There's nothing on my fucking phone. I know who you are.
You got the wrong guy.
P. Diddy. Everyone says you died in prison, but you didn't. You're out here as Josh Picardi. I knew it, man. You. I heard about your freak off parties. Please, man, please.
If you don't step away from me.
Okay, I bought all this baby oil for you. It's free. Okay, it's free. Just let me in, please. Please, man, I'm serious. I won't tell a word. I won't tell a soul.
How much baby oil was on that pallet?
I got 10,000 bottles. 10,000 bottles, man.
Oh man, you're in.
I'm in.
Hell yeah. Hop on in. I'll get some of the children to come out and get it.
When does the freak off start?
Right away. Go on in, man. Have fun.
There are children here.
Yeah, dude. Okay. Go upstairs, second floor. You can go down the hallway.
Yeah.
First door on your right. Yeah. Get in there. I'll get some people up there. All right. Just give me a couple minutes. Let me get some people unloading this. Go up there, okay?
We got him. We fucking got him. He got out. We got him. Get down on the ground, sir. Yep.
Unseen?
Just another day in Sergeant Blackburn's life. Or Steve Blackman's life.
Steve Blackman. Shit plumber. Good fucking cop.
I turned my life way around in prison. I agreed to be a snitch.
That's amazing. I was going to go with... I was going to get you into the room. And then I was going to be like... I was going to come in. You're like, so where are they? And I was going to like lock the door behind me and just go, there's no party like a Diddy party. There's no party like a Diddy party.
That was a good one.
I can't believe I actually played into Josh P. Diddy.
I actually can't believe that you didn't pick up on it ahead of time.
Oh God.
That's why I kept cracking. I was like, oh, there's like a bunch of bottles over there. I thought we talked about it in the last episode.
Oh my God.
Whew.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
But all jokes aside, it's terrible what he did.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely
person.
horrible, and the victims of that, I feel so bad for.
Yeah.
But there ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Yeah, no, that was a good one. I'm still. Do you finally have a?
I don't think I could ever top Steve Blackman.
Steve Blackman. The shit plumber.
Shit plumber, great detective.
Shit plumber, Diddy capture.
Diddy capture.
I don't know. I'll take it. Steve Blackman. I had to bring him back.
You had to.
No, but straight up, your security cop. I think you gave me a fat lip.
Did I really?
I think so.
I'm really sorry.
That's fine.
I'm really sorry.
I wasn't expecting to take a microphone out.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
You didn't know your mom's name, so I had to fucking get up close and personal.
I just thought you would I thought you would come with me, as a security guard who is.
I've been 10 years
Good.
on the job. I'm a grizzled veteran. I'm tired of this shit.
Where you're just really passionate about the job.
Yeah, one of the two.
Obviously, it was one of the two. But yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
That
What?
P. Diddy joke took so much out of me.
I actually thought I wasn't. I thought I was gonna be like, "Hey man, can we just cut for a sec? I need you to say yes. I need you to play into it, please." You just did it.
Yeah. Well, I was like, I can't say no forever, so I was like, fuck it. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be convincing. You gotta stay on it. No. I have to say, our podcast may not be the best thing in the world. It is the best thing in the world, but it may not be the best thing in the world.
So
It's at least not like 90% of the podcast out there.
yeah.
I don't think anybody.
You sound like Trump there for a second. It may not be the best,
It may not be the best,
but it is the best. It is the best.
Yes,
We have the best podcast in the world.
I regret my ear.
We have the best podcast in the world. Some people say it's not, but it is. It is.
I just have to say, I don't think we'll ever have people lining up to be like, and using us as an example of take microphones away from these guys.
That's true.
I don't think we're
No,
like
I
that
think
bad.
they would. They'd hear the P. Diddy joke, and they'd be like, microphones should be harder to get than
I
firearms.
don't think it was good.
They're going to take one look at our content and be like, these motherfuckers should never have seen the internet.
No, I think I've seen some real dog shit podcasts. I've heard some ones where it's like microphones should not be allowed within 50 feet of these people. I don't think anyone's ever gonna line up and point at us and be like, "Take this microphone away from us."
I feel like we're getting close.
I think we get close sometimes, but I don't think we're ever gonna reach that point.
That being said, I have 2 new topics as well.
No shit. Okay, hit me with one.
Did you hear about you ever hear about Plants vs. Zombies?
Like the game,
Yeah.
you know?
So you know how there's different plants, right? Like the pea shooter and the sunflower.
Yeah.
But did you hear about that there's 5 new plants to plant? Look at this one. It's Bendy. Bendy from In the Ink Machine. Isn't that cool?
What the fuck is this bit?
And look at this one. I'm joking. That's just John Pork.
What the fuck is
Wait,
this
let me show
bit?
you the actual real one. It's
Yes.
it's the Enderman. He shoots blocks and teleports
Guess
zombies.
he's just showing me his lock screen. It's just a picture of his dick.
Hold on.
Why would you set your dick as your lock screen, man?
Hold on. There's one other one.
Didn't you say your mom was looking through your phone before you left? When did you do this?
Look at this one. Isn't this so
why
cool?
is it a picture of your balls from below?
It shoots wrenches. I think I might have to get back into Plants vs. Zombies.
Have you gone
because
to the
of this.
doctor?
I think I might have to get into Plants vs. Zombies because of this.
I think you should get into a doctor's office. That shouldn't be read.
Yeah. Well, I also have a second topic.
I don't want to hear your second topic.
I don't believe women should have the right to vote.
What
And I
the
believe they should be subservient to men. I believe we are the superior gender.
And with that, guys, Cameron's actually officially off the podcast.
No, guys, don't you get it? The joke is that now people are going to line up to tell us to not get microphones and that microphones should be illegal anywhere near us.
Guys, don't you get it? I was trying to get us canceled, so no, we have no audience ananymore.
God.
Wasn't it a funny joke?
Guys, wasn't it funny? But do you not understand the first joke? The Plants vs. Zombies?
I
one?
do.
Okay. I was going to say,
do.
you had to have seen it. Guys, what
Just
is
so confused.
what is that? It's John Pork. I'm joking.
You actually confuse me sometimes, Cameron.
Well, I was just thinking the 2 podcasts that get those comments, and it's always alpha male, extremely homophobic,
Oh yeah.
and sexist podcast.
Or you're not really a man if you're not pulling your willy out for every girl you see.
Yeah, exactly. Those kind of. Listen, mate. If your girl says anything different than what you say, and she speaks out of her, and kill her, and get a new one. She's used up.
Yeah. And the other one, the other kind of podcast.
Oh, just the mindless one that has nothing to contribute and nothing to say.
Yeah, where they just talk for hours about whatever. It's they feel like they're relevant and they're making content.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd hate to be like that.
I hate that, man.
Yeah.
God, what sad lives they live to think that they're actually entertaining.
Anyways, back to being entertaining.
Yeah.
Uh,
Wait, we were?
No, we're trying to be though.
Oh. Well, I guess we can't say we're going back to it. Well, I guess we can say we're going hawk to it.
Speaking of Talk-Tua, the Talk-Tua podcast.
We are speaking a lot about Talk to them. We should start getting paid for this shit. We've mentioned them so many times by name.
Yeah, a little too much. I think it's only fair if they start returning the favor.
Mm-hmm. And spit on that thing.
You guys could Haley Welch on the Talk-Tua podcast. You can start dropping the Sweetcast. Just start advertising, giving us free advertisement like this. I think it'd be mutually beneficial.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. I think it'd be a great idea for both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we talked about the legal system punishing the perpetrators instead of taking care of the victims.
Yeah, I'm laughing because I'm worried about where this is going.
So I've been watching the Monsters show, the Eric and Lyle Menendez story. Have you seen anything about that? Do you know who they are?
Elaborate.
Spoilers. They killed their parents.
Okay.
They shot their mother and father with shotguns.
Is this American or Canadian?
American. It was in Beverly Hills.
When was this?
89.
Okay.
So it's really big. It just came out. It's like the second season of Monster, like the Jeffrey Dahmer one.
Okay.
Where it's like it's the retelling of the story with an actor instead of like the docuseries where they're interviewing people.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the actual actors and everything. Like they cast the characters. And so it was Monster, the Jeffrey Dahmer story, was like technically season 1. Now it's Monsters.
Was that the one where like the full season was just Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yep. And it was like really great.
I thought it was called Dahmer though.
It was. So it was Dahmer, the Jeffrey Dahmer story, Monster, the Jeffrey, like it had a bunch of different names.
Okay.
And on Netflix it's Dahmer, but it's also Monster. But it was that was the show that kind of made people start romanticizing serial killers.
I mean, they were romanticizing them way before.
But like way more on TikTok of like
okay.
it's like, oh my God, Jeffrey Dahmer never could have done that. He's way too attractive. That type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So Monsters just came out, or it came out like a couple weeks ago.
Mm.
And so I've been watching with Abby, and we have one episode left. And spoilers, but this is like a real case, so like not really. So the story is, and it's like really complicated about what's true and not, is they, with shotguns, went in on Sunday night while their parents were watching TV together and shot them with shotguns. And then lied about it, said the mafia killed them, all this, went on a shopping spree, got all this money, and then got arrested. And so the show is going into all this stuff about how their defense was, it went from they didn't do it to we did it, but it's because we were afraid for our lives because our mother and father horribly sexually and physically abused us, and we thought they were going to kill us. And it just, yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's a weird one, and I don't know if it's the actors, but they just come off as like psychopaths. Like the show, when the show started, I was like, oh, because I didn't know anything about it. I've been watching this with Abby. Abby knew all, like she's known all about this. I didn't really know anything. And so he started, I was like, oh, it's like Lyle, the older brother, he made Eric participate in the murder. Like he's the one who did all the killing and everything. And then as the show goes on, it's like Eric is insane. And like all the abuse and everything, sure, like it could be true. But like he is insane, and if the actor is playing it like the real guy, there's like no emotion. Like it's like faking it all the time. But also like they're so stupid because they confess to like every other person that it was fake.
Yeah.
Like they get, what just happened was Lyle got fan mail, and from this one lady, he decided to call her and is confessing all this stuff about the defense's strategy for him. This girl was writing a book about him and recording all the conversations. And so the first trial gets declared mistrial, and they have to have a second trial. And before that one happens, they release all of the recordings of Lyle. So anything he said there, he has to be cross-examined. And so part of it's like, he's like, yeah, so I know how to swing the jury. I'll make myself cry on command for this part, and I'll have it in my pocket. It's just like, it's crazy.
God, you know what's funny? Talking about that, just the fact that like a lot of serial killers, the only reason they get caught is because they confess to it outside of trial. You ever hear about Picton?
Who?
The Picton murders, the pig farm.
Oh,
in
I've
Canada.
heard of. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So he killed. I want to say it was 49 women.
Yep.
Killed 49 women. Some of which are unidentified. But I think the remains of like 41 were found.
Yeah.
Or some piece of them was identified, whether it be like an inhaler. That's how they found out.
Yeah.
The cops. Do you know how he got caught?
I don't know how he got caught. I just know that he fed the bodies to the pigs.
So here's the thing. So he ran a pig farm. And the only reason he ever got caught, because what he would do is he would kill almost largely homeless people and prostitutes in the Vancouver area.
Yeah.
Because people would not find them missing. When they found them missing, cops would simply go, well, whatever. A victim even went to the cops and went, hey, Picton just tried to kill me. She escaped. She told the cops, and the cops did not believe her.
Yeah.
The only reason he got caught, a former employee at the Picton Farms called the cops about unregistered firearms. Only reason he got caught. Unregistered firearms. The cops went to raid his home. One of the cops, thank God, saw an inhaler, looked at the name and went, hey, that's a missing person. And then they like opened up a case because they're like, this is a missing person's inhaler. And then they dug up the farm, right?
Yeah.
I actually found enough one of my professors at MRU was at the dig site.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, like because they brought out a whole bunch of students to come help. Because they had to do it with the entire farm, right?
Yeah.
And because he'd feed them to the pigs would shit out body parts because the pigs eat everything.
Yeah.
But there's like fragments of bones and flesh and just in the soil so they found 41. But the only reason or not the only reason, but like a big reason why he got caught was they basically put a cop with him in jail, and the guy basically went, yeah, I just really wish I'd killed one more person. That way I get to an even 50. Said that. And I think he only got convicted for, I think it was like 11 murders. No, because they couldn't find evidence for the rest of them.
Yeah.
It was literally, he got, I think it was like 11. It was like 6 or 11. But he got consecutive life sentences on each one of them. And they literally went, he's not getting out.
No.
He's not, like, if we do more, he's just going to get more life sentences. He's going to get his parole hearing at the same time, no matter how many. It's going to be a waste of everyone's time.
Yeah.
Funny enough, honestly, if they're going to make a film, I always felt like Picton was going to be the one that they would choose. Because you got 40 victims.
I
don't believe they should. I want to make that very clear. I think it's disrespectful to victims.
Do.
But if they were going to, I'm just saying Picton's right there.
Yeah. I think they made, they use those murders to inspire episodes in Criminal Minds.
Really?
I strongly remember.
There was one, yeah.
Where they have pig farm, killed a bunch of people. It was in Canada where the pig farm was.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I could go. I did a whole report on that case. I did a whole report on the Picton case. So I can't remember everything about it, but I do remember there was like one odd case where someone was missing from Alberta, actually.
Oh, shit.
And people couldn't figure out how he got her. She disappeared in Alberta.
Oh.
And they could not figure out to this day how they found her on that farm.
Oh.
My God, we're turning into a true crime podcast. But yeah, no, it was really fucked up because they found her body, or not the body necessarily, but they found her, and they couldn't understand like how she got there. No, and to this day, they don't understand. Picton has never said anything, and they've just kind of went like, she's here. We found a missing person, but how she got here, we don't know. 'Cause it was she didn't fit the MO.
Yeah.
Right. She wasn't like a prostitute. She wasn't homeless. She was in Alberta. So I don't even think she was going on a trip or anything either. She went missing from Alberta.
Yeah.
Went to BC somehow. Picked her up and killed her.
Damn.
So, but yeah, it's crazy how many things I found. How many people are convicted because they fucking just say it to somebody? They just confess.
It's crazy, but like,
It works.
it works and it makes sense. Like, you can't really keep something like that inside.
Yeah.
Like, you either want to brag or tell somebody because you feel so guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And on a side note too, it's really funny. We talk about like cases like this, right? Like these are like the big profile cases, and it's really funny because I work at a halfway house, and people always go like, and sometimes they'll be like, yeah, I got guys in there for manslaughter, and they always look at me, and they're like, oh my god, like how do you that must be so scary. Like, are these guys not scary to you? Like these murderers, and it's like, I'm not dealing with fucking Picton. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have Picton on my case. Like, I have guys that are like, you know, gone to a fight and murdered someone.
Yeah.
And now they're trying to turn their life around.
Yeah.
I got assholes sometimes. I got guys turning their life around on others. They're on parole for a reason. Picton, I do not believe will ever get on parole.
I don't think so.
The courts will see it. There'd be such a outlash from the public. I don't think they would ever even think to put the criminal justice system into any type of questioning jeopardy like that. They will say no.
That makes sense.
Because I don't think I just don't. I mean, again, they might say he's a changed man, he's better, but I don't know. When you got that guy saying, "I wish I killed one more," and you're gonna let him go, the
only mercy shows is that he didn't get one more victim.
Yeah, like,
kind of clear.
Wish I had one more, so I made 50. And it's like, I don't know if that man should be safely let out.
I don't think that's what you should be remorseful about. Is that you didn't get 50.
Yeah, but he will be, if he does get parole, he will be put on like long-term supervision.
Yeah.
He will never fully ever leave the justice system. He might be back in the community, but parole officers will be watching him.
Yeah, which is how it should. It should be like that. But yeah, no.
But yeah, I find dramatization of true crime to be disgusting.
I think it's I think like the docuseries where it's interviewing the victims. I think it's a little better.
And I think the idea of documenting something and saying like, here's the facts of what happened, and you don't necessarily like. Cause I guess in a sense it's already dramatized. Like this is already something so out there and so outlandish to some of us that it's like, oh, something new, something to listen to and be like, oh my god, a thriller. But it's when you start going, well, what if we start putting in some stuff that wasn't part of the case?
Yeah.
What if we like take it from the killer's perspective? That's when you start going like, no, like you can't make a character, a main character your killer, right? Unless it's again fictional. And you've just, And
that's completely different. But, like, this show, it's 9 episodes long. It's 3 episodes in the middle where it's, like, it's Lyle's version of his life and why he did it, Eric's version of why he did it, and then it's, like, I would have to assume, mostly fictional version of their parents, where it's, like, conversations they had, like, all this stuff, where it's, like, that sure you could have evidence of that's what had happened and that was what was said, but you don't know for sure, so why are you including it like that?
Yeah, and that's exactly it. I'm just like, it feels weird to like throw stuff in that like doesn't exist, and you just kind of like, there's real victims in that situation that have to, and that's why if you ever play an Assassin's Creed game, it's like no, like I'm getting somewhere with this, where they're like, whenever they're like, there's like a historical person in there, and like some people have descendants of, they have to like put in like there's a whole thing about like, this is a fictional recreation of these people. This does not represent who they were, because there's like real people that can be affected by it,
I think it's funny we're talking about like real life killers.
And I'm like, Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed actually takes real life people and puts them in fictional situations.
No,
and we
have
to protect. We have to try not to offend the real life descendants.
Like,
and I get that.
But like, you get what I'm saying, right?
I get what
like,
you're saying.
Like,
I think the comparison's really funny.
I'm sorry, but like they have like that warning where they're like all characters are fictionally reproduced or whatever. Like, this does not represent who they are.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like they have that in Assassin's Creed because they know they have to be like Call of Duty, same thing.
Oh yeah.
They have all at the very end of the game, I believe. It's like any likeness to a real person is merely coincidence.
Yeah,
right?
real person, events, locations.
Believe it or not, if you're playing a World War II game and you start laughing about German soldiers dying, them German soldiers had children. Fuck, man. Like, you gotta, like, understand that that could be someone's grandpa.
Exactly.
Or or great grandpa at this point. But like, also like they have like that warning where it's just like, hey, like this is a work of fiction. This does not represent real life. So when you do something where it is real life with very real victims, like Assassin's Creed, you can argue that like, they're so far removed.
But yeah, like more like connected victims, where it's like the victims' families are still alive.
Yeah, exactly. Like they still exist. And again, like I was talking about, secondary victims, tertiary victims, like they're still victims. So like to dramatize something like that, I find is very odd, and I don't like it. True crime is one thing, but it's when you start to like present like theories on it and like speculations, and I think that this has happened. It feels from this perspective, this is what would have happened. I don't like it. I find that it's
and I find also the way that it's told has to be very careful. We'll be wrapping up after this.
Okay.
But like 3 years ago, when it was a big thing of like people would do like mukbangs while talking about true crime. It's like they're sitting there and they're slurping like a massive bowl of spicy noodles, and they're talking about how like this person was dismembered, and it's like that's just really disrespectful to the victims' families. Of like, oh, it's like it's a like
story time.
It's a meal. Yeah, it's like, hey guys, so today we're trying the new McDonald's rewind menu, and we're talking about the brutal murder
of Casey Anthony.
Yeah, it's like that's just really.
Was Casey Anthony the mom or the daughter?
I don't remember.
I can't remember
that. But it's like that's just really messed up. Like that's the wrong way to do it. And then also people who are like do the podcasts where it's like two people and they're like, so do you know the Lizzie Borden case? And the person's like, no. It's like, oh, I've got a great story for you then. And then they do like this whole like fun like girls chat or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I don't really get into this because I don't really like how they portray everything.
Yeah.
Like it very much seems like they're just doing like a fictional like, oh, we're telling scary stories around the fire.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It feels odd.
Yeah. But anyways.
Anywho, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching the podcast. Again, guys, reminder: 155 subscribers. His hair goes.
My hair goes.
As beard and head. So get to subscribing, get to sharing. Hopefully, by the time this episode comes out on the 9th, we're a decent chunk away there.
I don't know.
If not, though, that's okay. We're going to get there by the end of the year. We have until the end of the year, so we're chilling. Yeah.
I have nothing else.
Got nothing else? Yeah, our links are in the description. Thanks for watching this week's episode of the Sweetcast. And we'll hopefully see you guys next week.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
What did you do?
I went to go clap, but I hit the mic on my...
Oh. And there you go.